we have to really engage our learners in different ways. And of course, every audience is going to be different, and there are many different kinds of learning styles. But what are your recommendations for creating engaging content? What are some of maybe the best practices that you've seen where you can take
Mhm.
content, but make sure that it really resonates with the audience?
So engaging learners, especially beginners, and those with limited resources. So sometimes when you're designing courses, you have limited resources. And I keep talking about limited resources because, like I just mentioned, I just finished my manuscript for the book about working with limited resources. So, and I know that that's a big problem for many instructional designers nowadays. So, some strategies that I really like to use are storytelling and case studies. So, I always integrate storytelling elements like characters, conflicts, resolutions. So that the information can be presented in a very interesting, intriguing way. And I use relevant case studies or scenarios that beginner learners or even more advanced learners can relate to and understand the practical application of the learning. So the practical side is very important. So you don't want to just give them a lot of theory and assume that they understand the concept. Also, interactive elements and gamification. So, introducing points, badges, leaderboards to create a sense of healthy competition that you want to motivate learners. So, motivation is another key to success. And I already talked about micro learning and chunking the content. So micro learning is crucial here too. So you want to deliver information in small, easily digestible chunks. So to prevent information overload and cater to busy learners, because we all know that adult learners are busy. So we want to make sure that they're still able to learn. Uh, Organizing content into logical sections that build upon each other. And that also helps with understanding the material. Also, combining text, audio, images, infographics, and even short videos to cater to different learning styles or preferences and keeping learners engaged. Uh, Ensuring accessibility is another important part when you're actually creating your courses, and that may not be important for some private clients, but it's definitely important when you're working with government. Some of the courses that I create, I leverage a lot of open source and free resources that are available to us so that I wouldn't be recreating what somebody already created there. So I take advantage of resources like images, videos, articles that align with our learning objectives. That saves a lot of time and effort when I'm creating the content. And also encouraging collaboration and community. That's another important thing. So I integrate online forums, discussion boards to allow learners to interact, share experiences, and learn from each other. And I also like to design, even if it's an asynchronous course, I like to design group activities or projects that actually encourage learners to work together. And that can be done through maybe a Facebook group dedicated specifically for the course, or maybe through another social media platform. And that actually helps them feel that they're part of the community and that they're share learning. And when they feel engaged, then they feel more motivated.